Okay.
Hello. If you see one of my previous videos, I said there are some things that can only happen in Nigeria. Now, why am I saying this? I know a lot happens in Nigeria that you can't find it happening in any other part of the world. Now, our focus today is on Nigeria's First Lady, Remi Tinubu. In one news, in this recent news, as part of her humanitarian gesture to states in Nigeria, she has donated over 12.9 billion. And in just 2 years, she has donated, I think this feat, is unprecedented, giving donations by first ladies. But the question I want to ask is, where is this money coming from? Because the Nigerian Constitution does not recognize the office of the First Lady. So where is she coming from? If all of this money is coming from, are they donations from international NGOs? Are they donations from government agencies? Are they donations from private individuals? Are they donations from friends? Are they her personal money? Because even before she has never donated this much. So if in 2 years she's donating 12.9 billion, so how much? That means in 4 years she'll be donating close to 25 billion. And if the husband wins, which is typical of Nigeria, and then she does 8 years as First Lady, she would have donated over 50 billion. So where are these monies coming from? Because in other climes, there is a need for transparency and accountability. I think the office of the First Lady needs to, as a matter of national responsibility, give us monthly. If it's donations, you need to give us monthly, for transparency. You need to show us where these monies are coming from. Otherwise, we will assume that these are proceeds of corruption. These are proceeds from the state, which is illegal because the office of the First Lady is not constitutionally recognized, and there are no budgetary provisions for the office of the First Lady. So we need to know where these monies are coming from. Someone will ask me, in 2 years she has donated over 12.9 billion. How am I sure she will donate up to 50 billion, in 8 years? Now, the reason I'm saying this is because if you see the cost for which she's donating these monies for, they are just reactive measures in areas where there are insecurity, flooding, and the rest of them like that. This is because in Nigeria, we do not have proactive measures in managing crisis. If there's a flood this year, the government will not put in place measures to ensure that this flood does not happen again. Because we've seen flood happen every rainy season in Nigeria. So that means if there are no proactive measures in ensuring that this thing doesn't happen again, it means that it will happen again, and then the First Lady will have to go and donate. And look at the unaliving happening in Benue, Taraba, and different parts of Nigeria. If she goes to these places to make these donations, and there are no proactive measures to ensure that these things are nipped in the bud, then there's a high tendency that these things will happen again, and then the First Lady will still go there and donate monies that are not accounted for. So now you see where I'm coming from. So that means, given what we see in Nigeria, the insecurity, the poverty, and all of that, because even if you give women stipends to start up business and all of that, given the kind of economic climate that we have, these businesses are not sustainable. So that means we'll still have to give them again, without looking for the root cause of this problem and tackling those problems. So these donations will not have to just fly around. Government agencies responsible for tackling these issues will tackle them as part of the system and then the budget assigned for these issues. So, Madam First Lady, you need to tell Nigerians where these monies are coming from, because 12 billion in 2 years is not a small amount of money. And if in 2 years you have donated 2.9 billion, that means in 4 years you will do over 25 or 26 billion, and then in 8 years you definitely do more. So we need to know where these monies are coming from. Of course, we know these monies will increase given the situations you are donating for, because there are no proactive measures to prevent these issues from happening, and they will just keep happening. So while we await the First Lady to give us answers to these questions of where these donations are coming from, please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can drop your comments, like, share. Also follow us on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. Please share these videos and leave your comments. We'll definitely get back to you. And God bless Nigeria.